Hey everybody, a week ago plus, in a way that I thought I figured out and still haven't discerned, I thought it was my fault, turned out it wasn't the fault of my server host, but it was an accident. But a section of my table for Oakland News Now blog was missing, and it was a crucial one. And I was dropping tables to free up space, but one thing you never do is you never code when you're exhausted. And on that particular night, I've never done this before, I thought, I need to go to sleep, and I was sleeping anyway. But anyway, it happened. And of course, my server host says, well, hey, that's not something we are equipped to do per se by policy. I thought, So I happened to looked around because they didn't have an organization. And I'm with HostGator. Okay, I've been a HostGator since 10 years, 2010. It's longer than 10 years. It's more like 14. But I looked around and I happened to find this organization called FixedNet. And I want to thank Agent, who was really one of a team of 3 people, fantastic to work with. And the way I like it, the way they do these things is you have a file, an online file, and what you do is they ask you questions. If there's something you need to send to them, you can send it to help them along. You know what they're doing at every step of the way. You don't have to guess at it. It's really an excellent system that keeps you comfortable that they're actually working on your job and you can see the progress. There's no black box where you've got a ticket and someone's supposed to be working on your problem, but you really don't know that they're working on it, okay? I think that it's the kind of setup that other organizations, server hosts should copy and everything else. If you have WordPress, my endorsement for you is to go to Fix, because they specialize in WordPress. They specialize in WordPress. They have 30 people that work on their stuff, and those 30 people do nothing but work on WordPress. And they recognize because of that the WordPress theme that you might use and the server that you may own or have a dedicated server account to have is all one unit, all together. So they're not saying, well, we don't do the theme or we don't do the coding, but we'll look at the database. Well, then we don't look at the database coding, we'll just look at the server. You know what I mean? There's no dancing around. They take the entire unit. It's really a nice, beautiful, and I think direct approach. Technically magnificent. I might add, it results in a really gorgeous website setup. You know what I mean? Very clean, simple, almost social media in style, although it's internal. Really cool stuff, okay? It really is. So I want to thank Fixed, and I want to say to HostGator, I think Newfold Digital should have some kind of relationship with Fixed, that Fixed is their standard go-to organization for jobs that they don't want their people doing or don't feel like they have the money to do. My cost to get Fixed was 59 pounds. Or basically $74. That's it. I thought, wow, this is gonna be I'm gonna have to cough up 300 or 400, blah, 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 blah. Nope, not at all. Not at all. So I really highly recommend Fixed, and I wanna thank everybody at Fixed for helping out, and in a timely fashion. It only took them, well, even with my, looking to see if everything was working right, it only took them 5 days. Well, 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's it. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Hey, subscribe to Zinni62 on YouTube and bookmark ZinniReport.com, our newest WordPress news site. I'll see you.